am Sure Sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is Righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never seen a game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here. For the day done, you are gonna love over your son.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good evening. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I see the Mannings people are here up and running. Jay Smith. 1738 in the building. One love. London clubs dead today. Yeah, man, that's how it is, man. I think it is a good thing for Arsenal, Adrian Nicholson. I think it's a very good thing for Arsenal that they're actually out of the Carabao Cup. I think it's good because when you look at the games, they would have a cluster of fixtures with that City game and, you know, Europe competition and the FA Cup that they're going to play and try and win. So I am, there's a part of me that is very happy that we are out of that competition and stuff for now, right? Let some other clubs go and fight for that. But blessed love. One love. Man, it's what you mean. Beer one, beer one love today, you know. One love today, one love food today. Oh, hey, Adrian Nichols, you think you're easy? What has happened with London Club? You know, but big up, Anne Ramsey. Bless up. You know, yeah, man. So some good games went on today. A lot of one loves all over the place. Edwin Allen. So for the people who did not get the schoolboy scores, right? Let me give you them. Mannings 1, Devante Rodney finally coming to the fore, scoring for Mannings in their 1-0 victory over William Knibb. All right, watch this. So Mannings 1, William Knibb 0. Manchester 1. Manchester 1 from 0. Edwin Allen came to Draxall and surprised Dintil by a goal to 0. Wow, I think that is a surprise. Clarendon, the derby of Maypen and a Playpen, Central were just edge a goal to 0 by Clarendon College, right? Then St. George's were defeated by a goal to nil by Mona. And the St. George's fans are livid because they said that it was obstruction and half side. So watch this. 5 games ended 1, so that's 5 goals. Then KC scored 5 in their game against Charlie Smith. So what that means is that the Manning Cup semifinals are set, except nobody knows who is going to play who yet. That will be decided at the weekend, right? Big games, I don't know how the teams will go into it because they have all qualified. So you have Stats against JC and KC versus Mona. But with the winners already decided, the semifinal is already decided. It is just to who plays first. I think both games should be played at the same time so team can get to select who they want to play, basically. I think that should happen, right? So that is KC versus Mona and JC versus Stats. This is a prelude to the semifinals because this is going to be the semifinals. We don't know how they are going to pair up, but this is going to be the semifinals. How these 4 teams in the semifinals split up, right? So we could see 2 of them coming back to play each other in the finals. We just don't know. So interesting times in the Manning Cup. There was also a Walker Cup game today, and St. Catherine, the defending champions, they defeated St. Diego by 2-0. All right. So there was also that, right? That game between, like I said, right, the St. Catherine 2, St. Diego 0. All right. Now, what this also means is that there are two teams that they have not dropped any point all season. 2 teams in schoolboy football that they have not dropped any points all season. Do you know which 2 teams those are? Who are those 2 teams? They have not dropped a point, meaning they have won every game they have played so far this season. Only 2 teams remaining in the competition have that distinction. Mona is 1. There you go. Mona is 1. And the other one is Clarendon College. Clarendon College has not dropped a point. No, JC dropped point. Remember, JC have a drawn game. JC and St. Catherine draw. KC has lost. Mona and Clarendon College. Clarendon College has not dropped a point. They have won all their games. Mona has won all their games. KC has lost to St. George's. JC have dropped points. Clarendon College have not dropped a point. They have won all their games up to this point. And Mona, they have also won. Oh, CC dropped points with Edwin Allen. Oh, yes. So, thanks for that, Stephen and J. Smith. So the only team is Mona. The only team is Mona. 1 team. Mona has won all their games. They have not dropped a point. Well done, Mona. People, what I can say is when I remember how KC looked in their first game against Calabar, this KC team has grown leaps and bounds. And I'm telling you, it is going to be some big games. This weekend, a prelude to, how teams will probably look for the semifinals, because these 4 teams are the 4 teams that will be paired for the semifinals of the Manning Cup, and they will also be paired for the Champions Cup. All right. Now, over in the DaCosta Cup, the next set of fixtures are very important because the 4 semifinalists could be decided. Watch this. This is good stuff. All right. Because Mannings will be playing against Frome in Westmoreland. That's like a Westmoreland derby. Big game. And Manchester will be playing against William Knibb at Jarrett Park. If Mannings win and Manchester win, they are automatically in the semifinals of the DaCosta Cup and also qualify for the Champions League. Clarendon College will be going up against Edwin Allen. That's a big game. Now, this is a tough one because remember, Edwin Allen and Clarendon College played to a draw in one of their earlier meetings. So this game, if it goes into a draw, this zone, depending on what happens, because one of those teams in that Dintil game will get points. If Dintil wins, they are going to be in the reckoning. So very interesting how that group has panned out. Oh no, Stephen Mitchell. Big up Frome. You understand me? A lot of local ballers there. Frome not beating Mannings, man. Now, I don't know, but I didn't watch the game with Frome, but I heard that Frome should have lost by multiple goals. So I heard. I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on with them at this time because they were going so well. Don't know if it is the nature of the group that they are in. So that's very interesting how that whole group is going to, I think the Clarendon group, because Clarendon against Edwin Allen, I don't know if you can say Clarendon is going to win. Again, it's a Clarendon derby. Both have 3 points, and I could see this game ending in a draw, which would mean Clarendon has 4 points, and watch this, and Central versus Edwin Allen. That's what you have, Fresh God? Hold on, man. No, man. Let me check my fixtures. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check. I need to check this. Unseen continue to say that Mannings is lucky. It's all right, Unseen. Not a problem, Unseen. You want to call us lucky, Unseen? We are okay. We are okay with being called. All right, so Central versus Clarendon College. Central versus, all right, so Manchester versus Frome. Dintil versus Edwin Allen. Clarendon College versus Central on Wednesday. Saturday, Central versus Dintil. Clarendon versus Edwin Allen. Central versus Dintil will be played at Fogo Road. Right? This is the fixture that I'm looking at. And Clarendon College plays Edwin Allen at Brooks Park. So from the games that are coming up, William Knibb, Manchester will be played at Stets. Frome versus Mannings at Landilo. Dintil versus Central at Foga Road. And Edwin Allen versus Clarendon College at Brooks Park. Those are the games for this Saturday, the 12th of November. All right? Those are the games. That is what the fixture says. All right? Yeah. So that is what... All right, Stephen Mitchell. So very interesting. So I think that Clarendon College Edwin Allen game, because somebody is going to pick up points in Dintil versus Central, and once they pick up point, they will they will be in a position where they have to win their last game to stand a chance. So that zone is still a little tighter to see. And so, if, like I said, once Mannings win against Frome, nothing is yet set in stone because Frome plays quality football. It's a derby game. It's probably going to be highly competitive. So it will be interesting how that works out there. Yeah, so very interesting. It will be good to see as well this weekend Manning Cup fixtures. I have to say something, right? Well, Wells, the man who said Manchester is not, he didn't say Manchester is not good. He said that Manchester is an average team. It's Christopher Wright, who is from Manchester. All right? Number one. Let me also say this to you, Wells, all right? Donovan Ducky is a part of the Manchester coaching staff. So people know that. Mannings versus Mona. That will be a very interesting matchup. Okay. That will be a very interesting matchup. You know, two highline teams, they meet up at half line. That would be a very interesting one. You know that. Yeah, but yeah, so very, I heard that Central really played well today. Like I said, I wasn't at the game, but I don't understand. There always seem to be, like, I don't know. I just feel like in terms of the coverage of the games, honestly, I really think that Malachi Douglas scored for Clarendon today. I really think like Manning Cup get way too many games over the DaCosta Cup. These are some good games today. Two teams from Clarendon meeting. That game could have been carried. Honestly. Right? And I don't think any of the games this weekend in the DaCosta Cup are on TV. I don't think Edwin Allen Clarendon are on TV. Manning's game is not on TV. Yeah, I don't think any of those games are on TV. Hey, Wells, let me tell you this. Me know, ask Mr. Janai Chambers who gives him all the stuff to prepare the team. Trust me, Wells. Wells, we're up on the ground. You see, our Eagles pick up stuff. Listen, hey, Unseen, don't tell me who to big up. You want to big him up, come on the program, come big him up. Ludwig, big up yourself. Yeah, man, let me tell you, it's just Manning Cup they have been carrying. I wonder why. I mean, I just think like the coverage of the DaCosta Cup has been very, very poor. And nobody can, listen, Issa, because, but Wells, I'm telling you, so you know, sometimes you have a technical director or person who they formulate the program. I'm telling you, but I have a lot of information. Just work with me. Understand me. Don't follow Unseen, brother. Unseen. The problem with Unseen is that Unseen, because Unseen and probably had some issues at Charlie Mount and Ducky was there. He has a personal problem with Ducky. I don't know why he's like that. It's what I'm telling you. He has a personal issue with Ducky. So don't follow him. You hear, Wells? Please don't follow Unseen. I don't know why the man have a problem with Donovan Ducky. Unseen, you need to stop it here. A big man, you know. Every time you hear a stream, you call up the man name and say the man no good, the man can't coach and this. You're going to be a coach, brother. You want to be a coach, and I keep telling you, you need to stop it. Unseen. It is not good. You're a vlogger. You understand me? You're going to need to talk to people. You need to stop it. 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 You hear me? I tell you, sir. You understand me? You said, I same thing you said that Manning's coach no good. You said man inside no good. I just lucky we lucky. The only, you said that the JC coach no good. You understand me? You said that too, you know. Last season you said that Ludlow Bernard not good. You just have this thing where you see the coaches and them not good. So there are only 2 coaches in Jamaica that are good for, well, 3. Andre Peart, Craig Butler, and Rudolph Speed. No other coach no good except you and them. You have to stop it. You're going to be a coach. You said the Dintil coach no good. You have all the coaches no good for you. What kind of coach are you? You need to come on the program and explain why the coaches are not good. You understand me? Yeah, I think maybe Issa need to look at having other people stream some of the games for them and pay some money. You understand me? I don't know. Like, that's what I want to see, but I don't think Unseen. How Unseen operate? If the people them know Unseen, he not gonna get no job, man. He not gonna get no job. He not gonna get no job, you know. No, Unseen, nobody joke it out, Unseen. Nobody try to put me in it if you try to joke it out. But you keep on saying that the people are not good. You keep on saying that, man. You keep on saying that. You think the man get an A license and coach in all of the places and doing good? Come on, Unseen, man. You may not like his coaching style, but come on, the man is way ahead of you, man. You and Duke in the same catch us for your brother, for your line or sentence, and I keep telling you that. You understand me? Bless up yourself. All right, but we're not going to prolong that. But so some good games coming up. I want to see Whisper. I want to see Whisper going up against. That is going to be a good game. Mona yes, on Saturday. And you know how JC with their, you know, I just can't. I still here wondering, you know, how JC managed to get all of these players to qualify. Listen, people, and I'm not saying that they are doing anything wrong, you know. Please don't get it twisted. But I know several schools that have players at their school now that not able to play. But somehow JC, when they get a player to the school, that player can play. Either they know the rules or whatever process they have. Some other schools need to go and talk to them and find out so they can apply some of these things. All right, Unseen. Come on, now, man. Don't measure the football like that. How many coaches in Jamaica have won schoolboy titles? Manning Cup and Dakar. You can't use that to determine if a coach is good, because not all of the coaches were given the same set of resources. You can't use that, right? You can't use that to judge, right? You can't use that to judge how good a coach is. All right, Unseen. You see, Unseen, the man that see come salt up today after the match said Dintil no good. The team in against William Nib. Guess who turned up at Draxall? Unseen, man, salt up. Yeah, man, you know that people, you know that anytime Unseen go to the Dintil game, Dintil lose. People no shouldn't let him in. Oh, we're running gate at this. Unseen, the man see a salt. Every time you turn up, them team lose. Your salt, Unseen. Man, turn up. William Nib beat Dintil. Him turn up to the Edwin Allen beat Dintil. And Unseen, your salt. Yo, next game Dintil up here, them see how they get. They need to lock it. They need to big up Unseen. Big up Unseen. Yeah, but teach him because only 3 coaches in JA1, Manning Cup and D Cup. Yeah. Win both, but I mean you have a lot of coaches, but Steve Buckner, you have Dean Weatherly, you understand me, you have Wendell Downswell. There's a lot of coaches wanted, but in terms of winning both, only a few. But I would not say because a coach has not won a schoolboy trophy, he's not a good coach. I think, for example, the Campion coach is a very good coach, and he has been at Campion for a while. I think he's an Eric Rademacher. He's a very good coach. He has not really won any of the major competitions, but I think he's a very good coach. I think Philip Williams, that stats coach who is at Portmore, I think he's a very good coach as well. I think he's a very, very good coach. Yeah, you say that KW Media says there are loopholes in ISA's regulation and the top schools know how to use them to their advantage. Yeah, I just kind of, because I know players who are in school up to today, they will not be going back to school because they're going to graduate. They are in their last year and they cannot play. Kids even in sixth form because of rules. Unseen. That's not right. So that, yeah, see that. Unseen, come on. I send you the link. Unseen, come on and tell me what truth I need to speak. What truth I need to speak. Duki is a very good coach. When Bora came to Jamaica and Duki was out in St. Mary and those places coaching, when Bora was going across Jamaica and he saw coaches, those who had teams in the Premier League, Schoolboy League, when he looked at how organized, even Bora, that coach, saw Donovan Duki and said he is one of the brightest minds and brilliant in terms of coaches in Jamaica. And took him on. That's how Donovan Duki got into the national program. You can't say the man is not a good coach. The man, listen, remember with his Humble Lion team, don't forget this, that they won the $1 million. What they lost was the playoff. All right? Remember, he took a Waterhouse team that was struggling with relegation to the Premier League finals. Remember that. So don't underestimate the man. The man bring Manchester far in the league already as well. So don't do that unseen, man. The man has pedigree. He qualified Mount Pleasant as well. If you have to ask who is Bora unseen, then we can't go talk to you, man. Yeah, they lost in the semi-finals. Unseen. So the man say you need to come on Unseen. I send you the link and analyze or call in and analyze the man when you analyze the Dintil game today, because you were there in the second half. Unseen. The man them say you have to come analyze the game. The man said, "Born no good." I'm going to tell a fresh God. Unseen. People forget that when Duki was at Mobi as well in his first stint, it's just that they falling out. They were doing good. So don't, I mean, the Veer team, you can say that was a struggling team, but he has done well with all his teams in the Premier League. So I don't know where Unseen got this from. He was with the Mount Pleasant team that everybody think they were poised to win the Premier League, and the league ended abruptly. So I don't know where you get that from. And I can tell you this, that Donovan Duki will always get a job. Some of the coaches you're talking, they are not rated in the coaching circles. Man say Mount Pleasant no good. Ay boy. People don't leave Unseen. That's why I'm not coming on the program. But people, listen, Unseen ain't coming on. That's what I'm telling you, Sheldon. Obviously, man, has something personal, man. I don't know, but he always sound like personal. Let's talk about some of the World Cup squads, right? I'm going to. Who should we start with? Should we start with the France squad, or you want to start with the USA squad? You want us to start with the USA squad? The USA squad was named. So let's see if we can. Let me see if I can show you the USA squad. And yeah, let's see if we can go through. All right, people. I know it's a little dark, but I hope you can see him. This is KS Sports TV. The man dropping on. You understand me? KS Sports. You always good to turn the phone this way. Kind of better if you can. We're not hearing you. So same thing. Let's see if we can hear you. No, we're not hearing you, no. Not hearing you. All right. So try and sign out and sign back in and see if that will work. All right, because we're not hearing you. And see if we can get you going. All right. So let me share with you the USA squad, and I want you to give me your thoughts on it. Let's have a discussion. Well, I leave unseen, man. Unseen look like him. Unseen look like him lick him head tonight, brother. I'm not going to follow him up. So the three goalkeepers are Ethan Horvath from Luton Town, Sean Johnson, New York City FC, Matt Turner from Arsenal. In defense, they have Cameron Carter-Vickers of Celtic. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right, so let's see if we can get some more names. Sergio Dest of AC Milan, Aaron Long, New York Red Bull. Oh no, think that is too big. Trying to make sure that you can see all the names, right? Yeah. Aaron Long, New York Red Bulls. Shockmore, Nashville, South Carolina, SC. Tim Rame, Fulham. Anthony Robinson, Fulham. Joe Scully, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Walker Zimmerman, Nashville. Deandre Yedlin, Inter Miami. Brendan Aronson, Leeds United. Kelly Acosta, LAFC. Tyler Adams, Leeds. Luca De La Torre, Celta de Vigo. Weston McKinney, Juve. Yunus Musa, Valencia. Christian Roldan, Seattle Sounders. Christian Pulisic, Chelsea. Jesus Ferreira, FC Dallas. Jordan Morris, Seattle Sounders. Giovanni Reina, Borussia Dortmund. Josh Sargent, Norwich City. Tim Weah, Lille. And Haji Wright, Antalyaspor. All right. Is there any notable absentee in that US team for you? Is there anyone like you thought, okay, that person, where is that person? Why isn't that person in the team? Is there anyone that is a notable absentee? Anyone? Anyone? And is there anyone there? Any missing person? Anyone you thought like, why didn't they call this particular player? And what are your expectations of this USA squad? Aronson from Leeds is there. Aronson from Leeds is there, man. Are you surprised that he's included? Oh, yeah, the goalkeeper from Manchester City. Yeah, Zach Stefan, he's not there for real. Yes, that is true. Zach Stefan is not there. What's the name of the striker from Union Berlin? What's his name? Yeah, that is true. You know, Zach Stefan is not there. I didn't even realize. How? I mean, is Zach Stefan? Whoa. Well, I don't. I know that Matt Turner is going to be the number one. Not because he's at Arsenal, but you figure that if Zach Stefan is not there, then Matt Turner is going to be the number one. Matt Turner. Yep. Yeah. That's a notable absentee. I mean, given the squad that you see, what are your expectations of this USA team? I just don't think that they are good enough to do anything in this particular World Cup. And they have a young enough squad that they can Ricardo, I think his name is Ricardo Pepe. Yeah. I just think that Ricardo Pepe guy who scored against us, I think in the Gold Cup, he has fallen off form. Pepe. Hey, Fresh God, the name probably the man them said the name they're not gonna be too nice to pronounce at the World Cup, so them nobody carry the brother there, man. Maybe that is what happened. Maybe that is what happened. Maybe they said, no, sir, the name they're too hard to pronounce. All right, I think we have KS Sports. So let me add him on. All right. Yeah, man, we're hearing you loud and clear, sir.
Good night, chats. Good night, Manins, and good night, everyone. You hearing me?
Okay. Yeah, man, we're hearing you now, man. Yeah, so we're looking at the USA squad. What are your thoughts on this USA squad that we're talking about?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using my laptop as well, so.
Yeah. McKinney will shine. Pepe is in red at form and should have been called. Okay, that's the next one.
I think it's a very good, decent squad.
Yeah, you think it's a good squad?
Decent squad, yeah.
Okay, Rob Smith says the midfield Rob Smith says the midfield is solid.
Yeah, man, the midfield is solid. Weston McKinney. Tyler Adams. Yeah, man. Midfield good.
Yeah.
Them defense line though. No sure. 100%
defense
sure.
Look shaky. All right. Yeah. All right. The defense looks shaky. All right. What we're going to do, I'm going to now look at the Argentina squad. A lot of people have Argentina as one of the favorites for the World Cup. So let me see if I can bring that up, and we are going to discuss the Argentina team. For those of you who know it already, what are your thoughts on the compilation of the Argentina team? So we just look at the American team, and notable absentee is Ricardo Pepe. Heard that he's in red at form, and Zach Stefan, the goalkeeper.
Is he in the squad?
No,
is he in the squad?
No, he's not in the squad, and Zach Stefan is not in the squad. Not sure if he's injured or anything, but not in the squad. Not in the squad. Yeah. So trying to see if I can bring up this Argentina. This Argentina squad. These things have so many of these things. Sometimes it's so difficult to get through all of them. But coming people, so we're going to talk about the Argentina squad. You saw the Argentina squad?
I kind of know this squad already.
All right,
Still.
I can call out the names because I do. Let me do it this way. All right, let me do it. I can do it this way. All right, so let me do that. So now I've just done that. So all right, so we're gonna look at the Argentina squad. All right, 20.
Favorites to win. One of.
Yeah, they are one of the favorites to win. So let me make sure that everyone can see the names of the player. All right. Sound like some serious preaching going over by K Sports right there, you know. Pastor drop some word, right? So we have to understand me. So, all right. So here we go. So this is the Argentina squad. There we go. What say you people? Look at that. Martinez in goal. Rolly, is it he keeps Rolly, I think keeps in front of the Spanish side, or it is Nantes he keeps for. That goalkeeper, the second string goalkeeper for Argentina, he had a place on Nantes or a team in Spain. Rolly, I believe. Yeah. Villa, he keeps a Villa Real. Yeah. So Martinez, Rolly, Armani are the three goalkeepers. In defense, they have Otamendi, Romario. You know, Romario is from
Tottenham.
Martinez, Manchester United. You have Pezzella, Tagliafico. He was at Ajax, I believe, but he recently transferred. You have Acuna, Montiel, and Molina. I don't think Argentina has the strongest defense. I don't know. What do you think, people? What do you think about the Argentinian good goalkeepers?
Good goalkeeper.
Yeah, but I don't like their defense line. Yeah.
Yeah, Colonel.
Hey, what on? Hey, what on it? I saw serious preaching that one around here, you know. K Sports. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, try run funny nice, but me can't hide funny. Me can't hide funny.
No, man, it's not nice, but it's preaching. They can't call it nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the Argentinian. Yeah, man, I don't like the Argentinian defense line unless they play like a back three with Otamendi, Romero, and Martinez. But I don't think any two of those. I don't like Romero. I think he's going to give away fouls. Otamendi is kind of slow, and then the height of Martinez. So, yeah,
I think their starting defense would be Martinez and probably Romero.
No, really? I think they're going to start Otamendi. You think they're
Otamendi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Otamendi, and probably Martinez, probably.
Yeah, unless they play a back three. And then in midfield, this is where I think Argentina is very, very strong. Rodrigo de Paul, Paredes, Lo Celso, Rodriguez, Papu Gomez, McAllister, Fernandez, and Palacios. I think this is where Argentina
midfield the forward strong.
Yeah, in midfield they are very strong. You understand me? I think good goalkeepers, good midfield, then up front as well. They have Messi, Latura Martinez, Angel Di Maria. I think the other Martinez should have been called the other Martinez, who is a forward. Although they have the two Koreas are there. One plays at Inter Milan with Martinez, very good player. Gonzalez, Alvarez at City, Dybala. I think in midfield and the forward line of Argentina, they are strong as any other team.
Yes. I think they will go far as well.
Yeah, so that like I said, the Argentina team to me, I think defensively they may struggle if they come up against very strong offense. I could see this defense line unless they go to a back three. I think that the best thing for
them.
them.
Use the back three,
Here you go. And I don't think, yeah. So that is the issue I have. I don't think they have the best defense unless they play a back three. And like I said, I don't think Argentina will play a back three. But let me get some thoughts from the people. What do you think about the squad, people? What do you think about this Argentina?
Not my team, though.
Yeah. So that's Argentina. Remember, we had looked at the Brazil squad. We looked at the USA. We looked at Argentina. We are going to, let me send this to. Yeah, we're going to look at the France squad. Let me send this to you so you can look at it. We're going to look at the France squad. Very formidable France team. It is very formidable France team. Strong squad. This France team. Many people expect them La Blanc. All right. There is one player that I am not happy that he's not in the. I'm unhappy because he's not in this French squad. All right. So for the French squad, the goalkeepers are Loris from Tottenham, Areola. That's the he is at Fulham, and Mandanda.
Oh, Mandanda, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the three goalkeepers that France will take to the World Cup. All right. And maybe we can go through it. Let me go through it portion by portion, right? So let's look at the goalkeepers. There you go. Those are the goalkeepers and the defenders. All right. Hope everybody can see that a little bit clearer now. So let's look at the defense. So I think France has good goalkeepers, and I look at this defense and it is solid. Upamecano. They have also included Varane. They have Kempembe. They have Kanate from Liverpool, Upamecano, Bayern Munich, Varane, Manchester, Kipembe, PSG, William Saliba from Arsenal. They have Theo Hernandez from he's over in Italy. They have Pavard. They have the other Fernandez brother, Conde at Barcelona. Barcelona also makes it. I think this defense line is the best compilation of players going to the World Cup.
People rate Kimpembe?
Yeah. I think so.
Because the reason I'm asking now, you see where I live, and every time they see Kimpembe play, the people ever cuss him. They must say, yep.
I think he's a good player. But I think this France defensive unit and goalkeeper, Brazil probably outshines all teams in terms of the goalkeeping department, in my opinion.
Top goalkeeper.
Right, but its defense line, I think, is the best in terms of depth. Exactly. Up top here. Exactly. I think so. All right. I think, though, where I think France has lost the plot is in midfield. I think the absence of Kante and Pogba. Yes, I think the absence of Kante and Pogba are a problem for France in midfield. One, Fofana is a good player, and I keep on saying that Arsenal need to buy Fofana, you know. Good midfielder. He's one of those players, I think, but he's more a box to box. But I like him. Guendouzi, I think is Areola is at West Ham now. True, right? Guendouzi, his temperament, I don't know. Rabiot is one of those
aggressiveness too much. Nguzi.
Yeah, I think they can get into Gwenduzi's head. Rabio is one of those on and off player.
Yeah.
All right, he can be good and he can be awful. What is I think is pronounced
Chouamini.
Chouamini, yeah, right, and Kamavinga, two good players, but they are young, very tall,
Yeah.
also good. So I think France is missing some experience in midfield.
In the middle.
And I think this could lead to their downfall in this World Cup. What are your thoughts on that case, Sports?
Yeah, absolutely right. The midfield, I think the midfield is the weakest part in their team right now because Pogba in that midfield and Kante as well will bring more experience to the squad and with the likes, and they can add the likes of Chouamini and Kavamenga when they're ready in case they need them in the middle.
Yeah. And then, I mean, again, here is where I think France is a dynamic team. I don't know how they're going to do this because Benzema must start. And if Benzema start, Dembele is on one side and Mbappe on the other side. Why did they need to bring Griezmann and Giroud if they have Nkunku and Coman? Why not carry a younger player? Why not carry Saint Maximin? Why they didn't carry him? Or the player down there at Bayern Leverkusen, speedy winger over there. Why not him?
I mean, I think the past couple of games I'm watching France, there is a back three them play with Griezmann in behind Benzema and Mbappe. If I'm correct. So I don't know if the coach I got during the World Cup, if the coach I got change the formation or what. Because one of them have to start and one of them have to go stump on the bench.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I know Giroud probably offers them a dimension that maybe other players don't. But I just don't like. I just think, Giroud should have missed this one, in my opinion. If you're bringing Benzema, I don't think you needed to have brought Olivier Giroud to this World Cup. Yeah, Diaby. Yeah, Diaby. I think Diaby could have been called.
Yeah.
Diaby, Bayern Leverkusen. Why Saint Maxima couldn't make the team?
Boy, I think could have be hard for him make it still, But I love to see him at this team still, But I think could have be hard for him to make it.
All right, Rob Smith is saying that Giroud is a big game player. All right, we will see. We'll see.
Here and there both.
Yeah.
All right. That's the name I say, Jerry will score a goal, Jerry will score a goal. But Benzema.
So who you have to start Benzema. And if you start Benzema, are you gonna make a substitution? You're not going to bring on the Griezmann, you're not going to bring on Griezmann, you're going to bring on Giroud. I don't know. And remember that Mbappe don't like where Mbappe like to play. Mbappe like to have
he can move up on fear room, but I think he might go with Ben. I'm not sure if Griezmann going to start in this one. I'm not sure. Depends on the formation where I'm going to use.
I hear Duclan is saying that Papa and Kante days are done.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think? People tell me, is there any other notable absentee from the French squad or any surprise inclusion? Is there anybody else that this player should have been in the France team?
The only real person I did wanted to see though, I think Maximin I really wanted him to go. I got for fun and make it though. Because I've been watching him in the French league.
Yeah. Okay. You would give them something different. Yeah, Kwame, same thing I'm saying. Give them something different from what Benzema and Griezmann would bring. This is smart of the coach. All right, Stephen Mitchell. All right, we have maybe not so well fancied, but we have the Wales team that I am going to show you. The Wales team. Yeah, St. Maxima, I think, should have been given a shot at it. I think DRB, I don't know. I like that player DRB, you know. But they have so many wingers in that it would have been hard because you couldn't call DRB and not call St. Max. So, yeah. All right. So this is the Wales team. The Wales team has Wayne Hennessy, Danny Ward, and Adam Davis. Those are the goalkeepers for the Wales team. All right. In defense, you have Ben Davis, Ben Kabango, Tom Lockyer, Joe Randon, Chris Nifam, Ethan Ampadu, Chris
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams, former Liverpool player. Connor Roberts also makes the team. In midfield, they have Sorba Thomas, the old veteran, Joe Allen.
Joe Allen still a player?
Yes. Matthew Smith, Dylan Levitt, Harry Wilson, an ex-Liverpool player, or former Liverpool player, Joe Morel, Johnny Williams, Aaron Ramsey, former Arsenal and Juve player, Ruben Colwill, and up front, they have the wildy old veteran, Gareth Bale, Kiefer Moore, Mark Harris, Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson plays for Nottingham Forest. Dan James, think at Leeds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
One player, I'm glad says in this squad, see me and Bale. Nobody else.
Gareth Bale?
Gareth Bale. I'm already sure for them, man. Him and Ramsey.
Yeah, those players. Gareth Bale has been a stalwart in the Wales team, so you expected him to be there. Yeah, you expected him to be there.
Once Gareth Bale is there, there's no worries for them.
Yeah. All right, and Germany, I think they have named their World Cup squad.
Spain squad will be dropping on Friday, I think.
Oh no, the Germans have not named their squad yet.
No.
So those are some of the squads that we have. I know the Japan team also named their squad as well. Earlier, I think, yeah. But yes, people, what are you thinking given those squads that you have? Yeah, that you have seen so far. Brazil, yeah, we did the Brazil squad on a previous stream. We actually went through the Brazil squad and looked at the players in it. In the Brazil squad. A lot of people believe that Firmino.
And that was just the touch pan. Firmino should have been in the squad.
Over who? And drop out who?
Some people say them should have carried Firmino over Richardson. Because Firmino have more experience than Richardson. So from my side.
But Firmino really, you know that Firmino, the coach, don't really start Firmino.
Yeah. And some of the Brazil fans, them are worried already. And the World Cup not started.
Why are the Brazilian fans worried?
Cause they must say them they must say them backline shaky. The right hand side of the defense shaky.
Yeah, but the right
And
hand side of the defense, though, they have the veteran Danny Alves.
they still but me I tell them say Pam, me I tell them say them have a very good size CMA because the attacking threat is second to none. So if
All right,
Brazil don't win this, if Brazil don't win this World Cup, I
all
don't
right,
know what to say.
all
Brazil,
right. So hold on. As a demon saying that the Pedro youth, that means he doesn't know anything about the Pedro youth, but he want the youth drop.
see there,
Then he
see
says
there.
the Everton youth, and those two players though. The truth is, do you know that every time Brazil goes to the World Cup, they take players, local players. They have never named a World Cup squad without bringing players playing in their local leagues. All right,
Yeah, new
so they always bring players from their local leagues. How much do you know about the Pedro player? And I'm not saying that Firmino could not have been called, but the truth is, Firmino generally doesn't start for whatever reason.
yeah,
Generally, he doesn't under this coach, even when
normally
he was
Richardson or Jesus.
yes, even when Firmino is at top form at Liverpool, he doesn't get to start at Brazil in the Brazil side. So why would they bring him now? Demo, Demo, you need to come and explain yourself. What do you know about Pedro? Why Pedro should not be in the team?
Me surprised, me see him in the squad too.
Yeah,
Yeah, even though I'm in the squad, but boy, Danny Alves, one of the most decorated players in the squad.
yeah. Yeah, man, I have the Brazil. We dropped the Brazil squad already, so we know the Brazil squad. But why should he? Demo, you have to tell me why. Right? You have to tell me why. If you want, we can put up at the Brazil squad, but we actually did that. So that is the Wales team. So let's go back over, show you. All right. So Demo is coming to defend his cause. So let me put up the Brazil team before you start talking, Demo, so you can tell me. So you can tell me what if Firmino plays the same position one as this player, why you say
Boss, boss, good night, boss. You
good
can
night.
just
Good.
mute your background.
Hold on there.
Yeah,
You
let me
know,
mute.
for mute it.
Oh, yeah. All right. So there you go, Demo. So Demo, welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
show. Good evening.
Good. Yeah. Oh, evening now. I forget to my back with phone at time. Um, good
Well,
evening,
night.
guys.
Good
Good
night. Good
evening.
night. Yeah, good night. Good night.
No
You're
man,
right.
after 9 at 9 o'clock. After 9 at night. But good night to everybody in the comment section.
Can I ask
So
you if you went and vote, sir?
no, I didn't vote. Boss, I've never voted a day in my life. Jamaica are here, so I no follow politics like that, man. Man. But can't when I get involved in that. But here's my thing, right? We want to
Yeah.
talk some sports. Big up to all Liverpool fans, by the way. Spanking victory today from the kids, and too bad for the Arsenal fans. Anyway, we're not gonna say we don't want the cup there and you never play the first team and all of that. So, but we're not talking about no Carabao Cup today. So you're asking, what do I know? So instead of you bringing up the squad mannings, man, what you should
Mhm.
have brought to the fore was the stats of that Pedro brother and the stats of that Everton brother and then the stats of Firmino. I don't know anything about them. What I do know is what I is Firmino's stats. And Firmino's stats is better than every single one of them that was picked out of the Premier League. So if he's better than all of them, and I'm not saying any one of them who was selected from the Premier League should be dropped out, but those two Brazilians who play in a Flamingo or whatever them play for, them cannot make the team instead of Firmino. That makes absolutely no sense. So I don't know anything about them, but they cannot have better stats than Firmino in a harder league, by the way. and you carry them over him. I don't business if them suit the system better. It no matter to me. Firmino has to be there based off of his numbers and what he has done this season. It is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So you can bring up them stats if you want. We can send you
No,
Firmino stats so you can bring
no,
it up
no,
to the
no,
people.
no, man. I'm not bringing up any stats now because I don't know their stats. But one thing I know, Dimo, is that every time I've seen a Brazilian squad selected for World Cup and even Copa American major tournaments, they always have at least 2 local Brazilian players in the team. And
Yeah, and
so,
that's fine. But if that's going to be at the expense of Firmino this season, it no make no sense. That's all we're saying. So if you are gonna choose local players because you just want complete a quota or something we normally do, to me it no make no sense. Like Firmino, this would have been Firmino's last World Cup. Like the man at 31 now, in birthday just gone. I'm sure he was expecting to make the squad. And just like that, that's why him kick away penalty today. It's like him skite. Like he probably have stuff on him brain. Like me just don't get it. I mean, like me saying, and that's why I don't pay serious attention to when people say, oh, so you no pick Trent and all of them nonsense. Because managers are gonna just pick who they want. Like it's just they just have a soldier who you ride with as a manager, and I guess that's this Pedro youth and the Everton brother. Maybe that's it.
yeah, but
But
I
at the
also know that
expense of
Dimo, but that
Firmino is a joke.
over the
Yeah,
years
yeah.
though, Firmino has struggled to like cement a starting always, and I'm talking about when Liverpool were winning and he was instrumental in all of that. I don't believe he has been on the best form this season, and injuries is a part of that. But even when he was at the peak of his game, he still wasn't starting regularly. If you look at the amount of games that Firmino has played for Brazil, for example, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
look at his form over since he has been at Liverpool, it's ridiculous
Yeah.
that he has played only like 13 games.
Yeah, but wasn't he a key part in the trophy that they won the last time?
In
Before Argentina win the
the
Copa?
Copa
Brazil
America.
had won.
Yeah,
Brazil
yeah,
had
but
won.
he wasn't a starter.
No, he
He was
wasn't a starter, but he impacted coming off the
yeah, man,
bench.
yeah, man. So, no, what I'm saying to you is that I am thinking the fact that he is not a starter could be the reason because he like Richarlison, which I can't understand. Personally, this is me, people. Personally, I don't rate Richarlison. That's me. I just
Oh,
think
welcome to the club.
no, that's just
Yeah,
me.
that
No,
guy is so overrated, boss.
no,
You
other
know,
people. Yeah, go ahead.
I know you alone me here, sister though. Boy
Boss,
Charleston.
Richarlison is very overrated, brother. And but Mannings, man, you're saying that he's not a starter. Is the Pedro youth a starter and the Everton youth a
No,
starter?
man. So
No?
this is the point. No, man. I know. So the point I'm making is that because even at his best, he wasn't starting. It says to me that maybe the coach don't trust him enough to call him.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm making because obviously, if when you're at the best, and
Mhm.
even Richarlison at Everton wasn't performing as good as Firmino, and he was still starting Richarlison when Coutinho
Yeah.
wasn't getting him. He would start Coutinho. Obviously, he doesn't rate Firmino to a,
Yeah, I don't think he.
and right, and I think that is what led to his.
Yeah, yeah, and that's fine, and that's why I'm gonna bring up, and that's why I'm gonna bring up the fact that you can't really, me no pay managers mind with who them a call up because you go just like some players and you just not go like some players, and it's just unfortunate for Bobby. For me, like me feel it. Listen, I can be very selfish when it comes to Liverpool players and going on international duty, right? But this is the World Cup, and so me can say, listen. But you want Bobby to stay, get some rest, and it would have been beneficial for Liverpool. Like, I don't care about Brazil. But as a human being, I know same did one got the World Cup. This is his last World Cup. He know in himself that he has performed excellently this season, and he should have been called up. And as a human being, I feel it for him. But as a Liverpool fan, bro, Bobby, take your rest and relax yourself and just perform the best for Liverpool and help we win some trophies, boss. I just saw it go.
Yeah, like even Everton normally starts, even when Firmino is calling because Everton played an instrumental role, Ribeiro, you know, the 33-year-old that they called up, you know, because he's older than Firmino, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying. I
Okay.
think it's just a coach's pick. But like for me, I
Yeah.
am surprised. I think Gabriel Magalhaes at
Rough on
Arsenal
him, boy. Rough.
has had a
Rough.
better season than Bremer. I
It's
think
rough.
Bremer is at Inter now because he's at one of those Italian sides. But
I
I
think I
think
use it.
Juve is that. I think that, Gabriel has had a better season than him. And he doesn't get called.
Yeah,
And it's not
exactly.
like
Of course.
yeah.
Just personal preference. But man, I sent you the league thing because as you know, I'm a Spaniard, right? And I'm more go, you know.
Yeah, I see the Spanish thing, but this have more than
Big side, my
this.
friend.
Yeah,
Big side. Big
yeah,
side, my friend.
I
Big
know.
side.
That's not the team, you know. But those are the players that they'll be picking from
All right, so you want to
to
break
make the
that down?
final thing. Somebody just want, you know, give like
All
a
right.
little quick release of stuff
All right.
because obviously the Spain squad not come out yet.
All right, so let me bring it up, and then you can go through and do that part because there's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
names.
just want to show people because people don't believe me when I say Spain not making it out of the group, you know, boss.
Where you want to start with because it's such a long list. All right, let me just
Yeah,
do this.
just do goalkeepers first of all, because obviously that alone knock my head out.
And
Enrique
please,
come like
and please make sure you establish that you are a supporter of Spain.
I am Spanish. Like I am just Spanish. Like all right, so here we go, guys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna state this. So if anybody gonna tag me on Facebook, on YouTube, and on WhatsApp, please don't. If Spain drop out early, please don't. I am coming here and making it known that I believe Spain will not make it out of the group. It will be Germany and Japan that goes through. All right? And here's why. So first of all, the coach decide that David De Gea, in his sparkling form, brilliant goalkeeper, to leave him out of the squad of 53, I think of 53 or 56 people upon the list. And you are telling me, say, David De Gea cannot make this list? You bring 5 goalkeepers and Kepa find some form and I'll cuss about him.
Kepa, even if him form not better than there still. Me not tell none.
Exactly,
Even with
man.
his form, he's not better than there.
But here the rationale. The coach want goalkeepers who can use them feet, and obviously that's going to be Unai Simon, right? Because him are the goalkeeper who is best with his feet, and you see him go for the David Reyes of this world, and the Roberto Sanchez, the Brighton
Sanchez is a good goalkeeper, man, and Ray
no,
a good
boss.
goalkeeper.
Sanchez is very overrated. Me no want him in the side, brother. You know, me hate that. I can't say me hate him. Like for my team, me cannot see Sanchez in a Spain team over De Gea. It makes no sense. Just because he can
I
use
agree
his
with
foot
that. I
and
agree
De
with
Gea
that.
can.
Hey, I
Like,
should have been in the squad.
Yeah.
De Gea
He should
at
have.
least to make the squad, bro. That alone boggle
He
my
should have.
mind, boss.
Right now,
Go ahead.
this Spain squad, we not trust him. We not trust him none at all.
No, but, all right. So you're not telling me you preach to the choir, boss. But people on here, especially a youth named CC, come always want to attack me about Spain are one of the favorites. Like the man's so ridiculous. But anyway, so we'll
You
move
don't
on
trust
from
the side, brother.
the goalkeepers. And
All
I
right, let's
don't
go down
know
to the defenders.
the David Saraya guy. I don't know him. I don't watch him enough. But whoever he is, him can't make it over the hair either. That's just my thing. All right. The defense now. Me come here and just look at that. Carvajal, old man. Aspliqueta, old man. Jesus Navas, old man. Hart Towers is young, but
Yeah.
he's not really the best defender, but he's decent. So that's one that we pick out already. But decent. I don't know the youth there. Diego Llorente.
Good defender that.
No man,
Isn't he
Llorente
at
is
Leeds?
decent.
Isn't he at Leeds? Yeah.
Who is that?
Diego
Lorente?
Llorente.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
know him.
Leeds in there.
I
Leeds in
talk
there.
about the Hugo brother, but I don't know who that. And then the rest.
Martinez is a good defender as well.
Yes, man, and obviously Laporte, right? So
What
you
about
can
Garcia?
pick from this.
Eric Garcia was at City. I think he's at
Don't
Barcelona.
I don't rate him.
mention
Don't
that,
call
brother.
him. I don't rate him.
Eric
None at
Garcia
all. None
stealing
at
a
all.
living as a footballer. That brother is
None at
stealing a
all.
living as a footballer, man. I don't know how the Barcelona him probably train Spanish. Barcelona say they want him, but Pep run the man for a reason. Like the man is absolute garbage. I don't know. And if that man starts in a Spain team at the World Cup, they might finish last in a group. But I'm looking at it and I'm gonna say, all right, give me Paul Torres and probably Laporte. I mean, Sergio Ramos is there, so more than likely I'm gonna start. Yeah. So when you look on it, it's like a lot of old guys and then
But
up and
Alaba,
coming
I
defenders.
mean, well, Alaba, but they have well, Marcos Alonso is old, but Balde is Balde
I love
Alejandro
like how
Balde.
Balde are playing.
No man, for start games, man. If you look on that defense, you gonna have Carvajal playing right back, and then they gonna use obviously Laporte and either Sergio Ramos
Oh,
or what are you telling him?
Paul Torres.
Or yeah, so it'll be Sergio Ramos, Par Torres, or Laporte. So
So who playing left back?
yeah, so that's my issue. So you can't, madman Marcos Alonso, him worse, so them probably gonna use Jordi Alba. Yeah, and Jordi Alba is old,
But
so that matter about it's
I
an
watched
old
Jordi
back.
Alba came off in the last game. I think Barca played in the league and Balde don't play for Barcelona as well.
Yeah, man.
So he's not a good player.
Like how Balde
Yeah,
play.
but him not gonna start, manins, man.
How you know Sam
Nah,
Lagos?
but that I think, my child say, he nah go
May I
start.
try to tell you the starting lineups for the team, for the squad.
He already
Right?
pick itself.
Yeah, so you basically have pick yourself, and it's a lot of old guys, and you know, guys were really up and coming. So
Alright,
for
what
me,
about
the
the
back line is
midfield?
horrible, right? So
Alright,
the
let's
midfield now,
Yeah.
Busquets have to start. You no matter how good Rodri is, it no matter what him do, Busquets is just going to start
So
for Spain.
Rodri must bench. Are you going to start both of them?
No, me not tell you
Busquets
what
don't start.
I'm telling you what's going to happen. Busquets is going to start, and then the Pedro, the Gavi, and the what him name Pedri and Gavi they're going to start as well, because they're going to overrun them and make them play as many games as them can as they've been doing. As soon as them bust.
Why do you have Thiago name on this?
No, I'm telling you, this is just a secret from the Spanish place in the boss. I have sources, and these were the names that were given that they're going to pick from. So, man, I tell you, tell me why them have Thiago name. It's easy. So he has an outside shot of going to the World Cup. Zin? I hope when the squad drop it, I come back here and you see Thiago, you say, oh, you have the links, them man, but don't worry.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll see.
the midfield basically fixed itself, and that's why I'm saying this is a strong point for the team. Yeah, midfield.
So you're starting
Busquets,
with
Gavi,
You're starting with
Pedri.
Barcelona midfield.
Pretty much. All right, so then you go to the forward
They
line.
were really not starting Rodri.
Rodri cannot start, man. Who am I gonna start over?
Busquets to come off for Barcelona.
Oh,
Barcelona not
Lord.
playing anything. Barcelona struggling in midfield with Busquets.
Man is man. You watch Spain?
Then one of them, Barcelona, I see losing a Champions League. A doubles me, I see.
Stop telling me about Barcelona. I'm say if you watch Spain.
No, I'm talking about players on form. Isn't Rodri the best?
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what form man is, man. Busquets is in. That man is going to play. Sometimes that man captain the team.
Right, all right. Maybe that's why
All
they're
right,
not going to wear.
But that's my point. So that's the strongest part of the team, and look who has starts. You get me?
How them don't start Rodri. That's not fair.
Then you go to the forward line.
Them have one and two good forward, man. Bora at Chelsea.
Man, I am telling you. You see all of those names, the whole of them they combine, no make one.
Lie, I tell me. Lie. All right, let me give you a good forward. Easy. All right. The youth name Yuri Pino, who plays for Villarreal. Good winner.
He's an upcoming baller.
Good. Borja, that you see, if Chelsea never took this guy from Southampton, he would be scoring goals and not giving him any game. Good forward.
What are you talking about? That's not.
That's not him.
That's not him, man. It's man.
Oh. Iglesias.
You're talking about Broja. This is Broja Iglesias. he's
is
been in good form as well, and that's why he's an outside shot of going.
why isn't
But him,
Marco Asensio has been playing well?
yeah, him start get some form as well. But like me say, all of these guys, man, are bits
Ansu
and part
Fati has
here.
come back
As
well
a
and
Bayal, huh?
Ansu Fati.
But these are all bits and pieces footballers who either up and coming and have some talent or just not good enough. Like Iago Aspas, I know he does well for Celta Vigo and he him get a couple goals to Spain here and there. But they just don't have a clinical striker there. You have bits and pieces forwards. Like ever since David Villa and Torres,
Yeah.
exactly, there we go.
No, but
Busquets
listen.
are any
No,
10.
no, no,
That's how
no.
it is.
You see exactly like how it go. What about this comment? Tell me about this one now. You're gonna say it wrong, not true. You're
A
not gonna say
pivot?
exactly.
No,
Eh?
a pivot with Busquets
Busquets
and Rodri?
and Pedro.
No, that's
Eh?
definitely not happening. There's no Spain team without Gavi in it. I'm telling you that right now. But so I'm saying with the forward line, man, are just a lot of bits and
No.
pieces
You know what
players.
you know what you have in your forward line, Demo? A lot of good
But
wide players. You have good
yeah,
wide
so,
players, but you don't have any. Like Pino is a player that
Pin-
Arsenal I think could buy now. You have good
yeah.
because I don't think Almo is prolific
Daniel
enough.
Almo is decent, but being like I said, another bits and part. Like you don't have a clinical striker in the Spain team. Ever since David Villa and Torres, we have not gotten a striker where you can
Yeah,
say
because even
clinical.
Ferran Torres is more a winger as well.
Exactly. So
What about
that's
Morata?
why
Because I mean,
oh
you know,
Lord,
even Chelsea was trying to buy back Morata.
man is man. The least we say about Morata is better. We can't believe it. The least we say about Morata is the
Oh,
better, boss.
jeez.
And I know we probably are gonna do the fast lane thing. Um, because we don't have that striker, and Morata probably are gonna be like where to call it Plan B, but it'll probably be Danny Omar, Ferran Torres that plays the fast 19 and a Rome and that kind of thing. Gerard Moreno, he was hitting some kind of form in during the Euros. Uh, listen, you see, if them carry Rodrigo from Leeds, he's the hottest thing right now. It for me. I would have
Oh,
probably use him for
as a
play for
strike.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he's playing well as well. Well, you
yeah,
can
but
tell
it's just
the truth is, you know, that
mhm,
normally one of the top Spanish strikers are always between Barcelona, Real Madrid,
mhm.
or like Atletico, and probably one of the
Yeah,
other teams. And none of them are really for the last couple of seasons. No, there has not been a Spain player that
yep,
dominated the goal scoring over there, which is
exactly.
what. And I mean
The,
because they're not using an out and out striker, Demo. I know they
no,
have
but
tried.
the man who normally comes top is Iago Aspas, and that says a lot. If Iago Aspas are gonna be your leading strikers as leading Spanish striker, that says a lot, boss. And honestly, I have no hope for this team coming out of the group. So
Okay, so you're right. You
you
know, you
can
think
you can
Japan
tell
is
CC for put that nine pipe and smoke it.
okay.
All right.
Okay. So as
So
as per that starting in the Spain side,
Aspas,
yeah. No, as per from Chelsea,
Aspilicueta.
yeah.
No man, no, no boss. Am I use Carvajal? Carvajal I go play right back.
Okay,
Once he's
okay.
fit, he's going to play right back.
I don't rate Marcos Alonso. I don't know how he makes.
Ex-
I can't see how he goes to the World Cup to
Man
play
is
what
man, but that's what may I tell you about.
play
Spain is
where.
in transition, and it's going to take us about a next 5 years before we can reach to the top again. When the Ansu Fatis of this world get better, and all of them young youth will come up. Gavi get more mature, Pedro get more mature. You know, all of these guys. When them come up, no, then we can look for say yeah. But right now, this is another team that's going to be looking how them play and trying to figure out how they play as a team going forward because we don't know what our style is right now. I can tell you that. So, like me say, we're not making it out the group, and I don't want any tags going forward because this is something that I already knew.
Question.
All right?
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
Quick question, Dimo.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you
Yes,
think
sir.
Luis Enrique's job will be safe after? Or
See if what?
After the World Cup,
no,
Luis,
I
anyway,
was asking if do you think after the World Cup, do you think job will be safe?
Listen, I honestly, I don't think they expect a lot from him, you know. I really don't think they expect a lot from him. Well, I don't know if it's a me thing why may I say that because maybe they do expect a lot from him, but personally, I don't know what him can do with this squad. If he makes it out the group and do something like progress after and make it through the group and beat it and go to the last eight or whatever, that's a miracle. So I think his job is safe regardless. I mean, if him end up last in the group, maybe them will say Ray, but I don't think they're expecting a lot from him.
isn't this the ending of Pep contract at City as well?
Is it? I'm not sure. I think he signed an extra extension.
I
I
am
think
wondering if
I think he's supposed to sign out what next. They might try to give him a next extension, you know. They might try
Yeah,
to
I
yeah,
give
think
him
so.
an extension.
I am wondering if Spain fails and City don't win the Champions League, if this is a job that Pep would want to go and take.
Get it done. Get it done. Get Pep to Spain.
Get it
I
done.
would
I would
love it.
love him there. I would
Eh,
love that.
I'd love to see Pep coach where he can't buy players. He has to build a team with the players that he has to see how you do like with the Spain national team because there is quality there. I'd love to see that. I like how you
Exactly.
see. I'd love to see Mourinho coach Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'd love to see it too. I mean, that's a what do you call it? That's a win-win for me. You know, him leave and leave City on them own, so that's good for Liverpool in challenging for the league. And then he goes to my team.
I might even have to go find a
he goes,
coach.
Yeah,
he
well,
goes
you
to
don't have
my
to worry
team to
about
manage.
winning the league because you're getting some oil money very soon.
Oh, don't talk too loud, boss. Don't talk too loud. Yeah, so big up yourself. I go back go watch the show.
All right. Cool, Demo. People, that's Demo J for you. Always providing good quality breakdown and analytics and the game. All right. Sometimes people think that he's very outlandish in terms of some of his claims and stuff, but yeah, man, always providing some good quality content. I see Rajal Grant saying that Costa Rica they have selected 15 players from their local league for their squad. We did go through the MLS. We went through the American team already, Roger Grant. But this is interesting because we're not seeing the final Costa Rican squad yet up. So as soon as we see that, we will post it. So that was the players that the Spanish team will be selecting their squad from. Yeah, Argentina, good squad. We looked at that one. We looked at the Brazil one. We looked at the France one. We looked at the Wales squad as well. So let's see
Tomorrow
if
England squad is beat up in, right?
tomorrow, which is what all of us are waiting on. I can't
Yep.
wait to see what Northgate is going to do. I am telling you, I'm very excited to see what Northgate is going to do because that will be interesting because Kyle Walker
Is
is
back.
also yes. So
Calvin
um,
Phillips is back as well.
yep. So will he go with the old guard or will he just not? Yeah. Waiting. I think the Costa Rica squad. I think the Costa Rican squad is out. Was named 7 hours ago. So let's see if I can get that for you. Let's see if I can get that for you. So the Costa Rican
Anyway,
squad.
man is man.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave now. So
All right, not a problem. Bless up, man. Bless up.
yeah, man.
Thanks for coming on. People, remember to check out check out KS Sports TV. Him starting something new, something fresh. Show him some love and some support. You understand me? That is KS Sports TV. All right. You're gonna see me in the
And I
comments.
want to also say big up, congrats to the Reggae boys for going all the way to Africa and coming back with a draw.
Wonderful. Yeah, man. All right. Bless up,
Yeah.
bless up, bless up. All
So
right. So
chat,
let me give
big
you
up on yourself. Man is man, big up on yourself. Everybody big up
every
on
time,
yourself.
man.
Tune in
Every
tomorrow.
time.
Yeah, man.
Every time. Wales. Let me see. France, Australia, Denmark. Which team you want to see? Denmark, tell me. We can go through one more team. Costa Rica. Let's go to the Costa Rica World Cup squad. All right. Let's see if we can bring up the Costa Rica World Cup squad. You want to see the Costa Rica squad? Tell me what squad you want to see. Now we bring up one more. So let's bring up the Costa Rica World Cup squad and look at it. No surprise. Ivan Tony, go play. Yeah, the Denmark squad is out as well. We can also show you that if you want to see. But let's show you the Costa Rica squad. Where is it? I just had it a while ago. Where did I put it? I don't know. Where did I put it? I just had it a while ago. What is going on here, man? I just had it right here in front of me. Oh, is it here? I don't know. I don't know, people. It disappeared on me. All right, let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere here. Where is it? What a thing, ting. I just had it right here, but it disappeared. So let's see if we can let's see if I can find that Costa Rica squad again. All right. Let's go here. Bring up this Costa Rica squad. Where did I put it? Right here. I just had it right here. There you go. Where is it? Oh. All right. So Costa Rica, Denmark. Let's look at Denmark squad first. And after the Denmark squad, we will look at Costa Rica. All right, there you go. Now I know where you are, you little hider, you. So let's look at the Denmark squad. Oh, yeah. Is this it? Let's see if this one, or it is. Is it this one? All right. Or is this Costa Rica? Let's see. Okay. This is Costa Rica. There you go. Kelar Navas, Esteban Alvarado, and Patrick Sequeira. Defenders are Francisco Calvo, Juan Pablo Vargas, Kendall Watson, Oscar Duarte, Daniel Chacan, Kesha Fuller, Carlos Martinez, Brian Oviedo, Ronald Matarita. Midfielders, Yeltsin Tejea, Celso Borges, Justin Salas, Ron Wilson, Gerson Torres, Douglas Lopez, Jewison Bennett, Alvaro Zamara, Anthony Hernandez, Brandon Aguilera, Brian Ruiz, Joel Campbell, Anthony Contreras, and Juan Venegas. Costa Rica squad, people. What say you? Somebody said that Bennett is going to get a big contract. Calvo a big baller. Somebody said they want to see the Dutch Masters. Yeah, all right. So let's see. Let's get the Denmark squad up and running for you all. All right, that is Costa Rica. So now we're going to show you the Denmark squad. All right. So let's give you the Denmark squad, and then we will see what other squads have been released. Oh, he's big up Jason Guna. Said that Ian said first round exit for Costa Rica. All right. What say you about Denmark then, Sir Ian? Is it this one? I hope so. Denmark, yeah, Denmark. This is the Denmark squad. Kasper Michael and Oliver Christensen. All right. Simon Kraha, Jekoim Anderson, I think that's a West Ham player. Jekoim Mahile, Andreas Christensen, former Chelsea player. Ramos Christensen, I think he plays for Leeds, I think. Jens Stryger, Larson, Victor Nielsen, Daniel Wass, Thomas Delaney, Matthias Henson, Christian Eriksen, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg from Tottenham, and Eriksen, formerly of Tottenham, now at Manchester United. Forwards, Andreas Skov Olsen, good baller, Jesper Lindstrom, Andreas Cornelius, Martin Brathwaite, the old man from Barcelona, Kasper Dolberg, Mikkel Damsgaard, yeah, good baller, and Jonas Wind. Yeah. What say you about Denmark? Can Denmark create any waves in this World Cup? Or they are going to be sent packing after this World Cup? All right. The Japanese also named their World Cup squad. Stop underrate CONCACAF team. Give them the support. All right. So that's Denmark. So let's show you now the Japan squad. All right. In the Japan squad, listen, this Japan team is going to be, it's a good team. You know that Ganda, Schmidt, Kawashima, defenders, Yamani, Saki, Yoshida, Tomiyasu, Tanguchi, Itakura, Ito, Nagamoto. Midfield, Endo, Morita, Tanaka, Shibasaki, Mitoma, Kamada, Doan, Ito, Minamino, Kubo, Soma. Forward, Maeda, Asano, Ueda, Machino. Yeah, Canadian there, sir. We couldn't do commentary. I never think. Mash up an Arsenal, man. You see how easy game that, man. Big up Jason Gold. Yeah. Hey, don't mock Jamaica, you know. Hey, Rajal Grant, don't mock Jamaica. What kind of Jamaica squad you talk about? Yeah, don't say Jamaica, don't go like the one girl Jamaica thing, you know. Sure. All right, then I'm going to show you the Croatia squad, and then we can end it for the night. What say you? I think so. I think it has been a very good night. All right, so let's go to the Croatia team. Right? Please name the Jamaican squad. I leave that to you, Ian Campbell. Stop mock Jamaica, man. If we were going to the World Cup, let me name you. We're going to do that. If Jamaica were going to the World Cup, this would have been the Jamaican squad. Maybe we can do that. All right. So this is the Croatian squad, people. Dominik Livakovic, Ivica, Ivosage, I can't pronounce them there. Vida, defenders, Vida, Lovren, Barasic, Juranovic, Gradiol, Sosa, Stanisic, Ehrlich, Sutalo, Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic, Pasalic, Vlasic, Mea, Jakic, Luka, Sochi. What here? Up front, Pirasic, Kamarik, Petkovic, Orsic, Budimir, Livaja. Hey, me sorry for them commentator, they know them supposed to go through some classes to get out some of them names here, you know. Me I tell you, you know, man. Me I tell you, you know. Yeah. All right. Cameroon squad not drop yet. Portugal squad not drop yet. All right. Switzerland has dropped their squad. Switzerland has dropped their squad. So let's go to Switzerland and then we are gone. All right. No, Rebic. Yeah, we did the USA team already. Yeah, we picked that already. Croatia go home early. Jamaica squad not name until last minute, so we don't have it yet. Yo. You want to give Jamaica a warm time still in the bro. To give Jamaica a warm time. Why are we so hard on our own? Yo, they don't have no patience with Jamaica. Come on. Cameroon squad is out now. Since when? I just checked it, you know. No, I know what game to do commentary, you know. All right, but Switzerland is one of those teams that I don't want to call them dark horses, but I think they're going to surprise some teams. All right, Kobel, Kahn, Umlin, and Sommer. Strange that because they're bringing 4 goalkeepers. They listen to their defense because they have some very good defenders, right? Akanji, good defender. Comrade, Elvedi, Ricardo Rodriguez, good defender. Fabian Schär, good defender. Widmer, good defender. Granit Xhaka, Fernandez, Fabian Fry, Remo Fuller, good player. Ardan Jashari, Fabian Ryder, Shakiri. So, Stefan Zakaria, good player again at Chelsea. He should be playing at Chelsea, don't know why. Abisha, forward Mbola, good player. Fastnash, Okafor, Serovic, Vargas. So Switzerland really, they have a very good team as well. All right, very good team for the Swiss. Very good team. The Swiss have here. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we did the USA squad already. Hey, Jason, you need to come on one of the streams, and talk about the players because you seem to have a lot of information. So one of these days you need to come on the stream, man, and talk about, some of the teams and some of the players. All right? Yeah, so you see people showing you some of the teams that have named their squads already. Some people are saying the Cameroon squad is out. I don't see that yet. With the Denmark, the Australia team is out. We can show you that. We show the French team already. The Wales team, the United States team, yeah, the Senegal team. Do you want to see the Senegal team? I don't want to do Senegal. Oh my Lord, I don't want to do Senegal because Mane not in it. Sadio Mane is in the Senegal team. He's actually named in it. You know that, right? You know that he's named in the Senegal team. So he is going to the World Cup, whether or not he will be fit to play. Right? But the Senegal team is out and Mane is in it. All right? And these are just released. So let me show you the Senegal team and show you that Sadio Mane is in it. Whether or not he will be fit to play is a different team, but he is named. He's named in the team, so that means he's traveling with the team, but he may not play. But he's named in it, man. Look, Eduardo Mendy, Alfred Gomez, Seny Dieng, defenders, Sarr, Sis, Koulibaly, Pape, Aboua, Cisse, Abou Diallo, Mbaye, Seck, Toure, Coyote, Sarr, Gay, Mendy, Ghana, Gay again, Mustafa Name, Endai, Lope, Sadio Mane, Ishmael Sarr, Bamba Dieng, Balde, Diallo, Dia, Diaw, Tiam. That's the team that I have. That's a Senegal World Cup squad. So, the Senegal squad, they have not excluded Mane. He may not recover to play in the first round. But if Senegals are in the semi-final, Mane playing, don't ramp. I'm telling you that. yeah, man, Jason, but we need to know, you understand me? And we just set it up. Yeah. Some of these players not going to get to the World Cup, man. They take too long to decide that they're going to play for the nation. That is the problem with them. You understand me? They wait too long, so them not going to get no paperwork. They're not going to get any paperwork, man. All right? So that is just it. Some Jamaican will say them salt. You understand me? Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Interesting. Mexico don't name theirs yet. Poland don't name theirs yet. Australia, like I said, Denmark. Tunisia, we don't hear the Tunisian squad yet. We don't hear the Spain squad yet. Right? The German squad is not yet out. That will be announced tomorrow. Belgium, tomorrow. Canada will be on Sunday. Morocco, not out yet. Brazil is out. Serbia, not out yet. Switzerland, we did that. Cameroon, not out yet. Portugal, not out yet. Ghana, not out yet. Uruguay, not out. South Korea, not out yet. There you go. All right. Yeah. So I just told you when some of the other teams will be naming their squads, and so we can come back tomorrow and talk about it. And I will see if Jason can come on when we're doing the show, and he can talk to you about some of the players and all of those things. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen, me not understanding now. Listen, JFF, management have one request soon. Brethren, you can't get somebody to sponsor after the World Cup for Cameroon, Ghana, Jamaica, Senegal, Nigeria. Play a competition at Jamaica. We can't play a competition at Jamaica and bring some of them African nation, man. Come on, man. Arrange that, man. We must can do that, man. Bring some of them countries that, hey, if them teams they come play, man. Demo people. Demo said he told us the Spain squad. Demo, you give us an unofficial thing and you want me to tell the people them that is the official squad, Demo. Why demon easy, you know? Yeah, man. Listen, only miss it if Jamaica, or they can do it in the States, I don't know. But imagine, like Cameroon, yo, Ghana, Jamaica, say Senegal, Nigeria, and one other team, and you split them in groups of 3 for a tournament. See what window? Me don't know star. And get some of them Afrobeat music and dancing and just the whole merging of the culture. Yo, place with our black. Yeah, maybe we could keep that in Jamaica for real because it probably wouldn't hold the kind of crowds that would come out. I don't think. Maybe we'd have to do it in the States. You know? Yeah. Yeah, but good show. People really want to, always want to say thank you for all of you who take time out to come on and be a part of what we do here at I Am Sure Sports. Really appreciate you sticking and staying with me for the duration of this show. Listen, we would love to get the likes up to around 80, right? So if you could please hit the like button and subscribe if you have not yet. That would be good. That would be good. All right? Once a burner boy, we want them to start coming up with ideas already. London, bro, right now, London, we prefer that the States. It's true. We can afford the ticket if we go to the States and move from place to place. Easy. And find place to live, find place to stay and sleep and don't have to stay at a hotel. Me rather the States right away. But if in England you don't know, it can happen there as well. But it would be better for me if it were in the States. Anywhere at all, if they move it all around, that would be better for me. But if it's London, the melting pot of culture, then that could work as well. You understand me? That could work as well. That could work as well. Yeah. What kind of muscular meaning, man? Before man talk about what the Rasta guy name again? Oh jeez. What the Rasta guy name, man? Smile. Him do song about smile. Oh Lord, what's his name again? Cheese and peace. Chronics and them man you have to talk about, man. You have to talk about Chronics. You kinda no disrespect to the king of the dancehall and the warlord, but for something like that, you need like Chronics, and probably one of the veteran them, yeah. Yeah, but Danny Ceballos is also from the DR, but some of those players, because even Saint Maximus can play for Guadeloupe, I think he can play for Guadeloupe, but a lot of those players not going to play for these. They still, it's just that the players who can come and play for England, for Jamaica in England, they want to wait and see. See, Dima was on early and he clarified his whole Spain thing, bro. So the man said, don't tag him, right? Yeah. All right. And when we're done going through the squad, we can do a what if we had qualified. What should this squad have looked like? And we can put Jamaica in a zone and say, if we're in this zone, here is the team that we would start. Who would be the coach, though? Would it be Hal Grimison, Theodore Whitmore, or Paul Hall? Who would be the coach? That's a good one. Yeah, he can't. I don't think he can play again because he played for Spain already. But he's from the DR, Danny Ceballos. Yeah. So, yeah. But we're going to name a Jamaican squad, but we're going to have to decide who is going to be the coach. Yeah, going to the World. If we were going to the World Cup, who would be the coach? If we were going to the World Cup with all the players. So we're going to wait until England drop their squad and see who are the players who are left and see if we're going to the World Cup. Who would we pick, given those who played in the campaign, and how would we mix them and go to the World Cup? All right, and then we're going to rate the squad. That will be a good exercise. So you need to start formulating your 26-man squad. And so when we we come on, you can WhatsApp it to me and I'll post it on the screen, right? So you need to start. If Jamaica had gone to the World Cup, who would be your coach and who would be the 26 players, including those who played in the campaign and those who may not be included in the England squad for this World Cup? Yeah. Roger Grant, select your team. Don't do it yet. When all the squads have been named, then we will do that. So Friday we can do that on the show, right? And you give me, you do your list, you WhatsApp it to the number, and then once you WhatsApp it, we'll put it up. Make sure you put your name on it, right? Big up first responder, name the coach. What about Coach Himar Halgrimerson? So Coach Grimmer Halgrimerson, Coach Theodore Whitmore, and Coach Paul Hall. Which three? Just select your team, select your coach. And we do that for Friday. See how much time I'm giving you? You have up until Friday. And Super Friday, we will do that. All right? But again, big thank you to every single one of you. Really appreciate your company. When is the cricket show? Tomorrow, Dima, you see you and Brian? Me don't know wrong with it. Me telling you, you know, the cricket people, them inconsistent like Western, they inconsistent like Pakistan people. Pakistan start out like them go look. Pakistan look like they were the first team that were going to be kicked out of the World Cup. And guess what? Pakistan look like is the team that going to win the World Cup. Garnet Denton, me I wait for me William Nib friend them. Come on, come congratulate me. You know, you're a good sport. Come here and say, oh come, me have so much William Nib friends. All. You understand me? I'm gonna hear nobody from William Nib. Come on and say, Mannings man, you beat you today. Good win. You're a real sport, Garnet Denton. Big up yourself. I just said go. Look at one Bob Marley. I understand how the Mannings thing go already, man. All the best hope you can rebound, you know, in the next game against Manchester. You understand me? Because if you win that and me win my game, me gone. You understand me? Straight in the semi-final. So, you understand me? See, you can spring off a one surprise against Manchester. So, yeah, man. But big up yourself, sir. Garnet, you know. Yeah, but Dima, the cricket show is up for the cricket people. I tell you, you guys just need to tell me you and Brian, man, you're not too inconsistent, bro. All right? So that's it, my people. Bless up yourself. Remember, Friday at 6 as well, we have a big show. We have Mr. Shaka Hislop. You want to hear his World Cup journey and his World Cup prediction. He's going to be on. Tell somebody, you know, people, because that's one going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. And then in the World Cup, we have people like Aaron, Wildboy, Lawrence, who will be on. Troy, Bulla, Malcolm. How did Mannings get the number 12? What do you mean how we get the number 12? I was... What kind of question? Kigley, we got the number 12. By him coming to school, man. A good while in the Mannings now, you know. Because remember, he actually came to Mannings. He sat out a year and he played a couple of years. No. Right? So, but he was at Rossi's earlier. He came to Mannings from Rossi's. So big up Rossi's. All right. I think we have a caller here. We are going to close, but you know, this is one of our regular panelists. So we're going to see if we can connect in. Yeah, he was a former Rossi's player. Yeah, man. Hello?
Big up Ross
CC, how you doing?
Yeah, we're there. Yeah, appear. One love, appear Bob Marley, me play for the speaker today.
Yeah, lot of one love, man. Lot of one love.
But I already not tell people. So me, I had the Clarendon side. They do not going through in the zone over the side there, and Manchester man is going through. I think it will be Clarendon College, Edwin and Manchester, Manchester. The Clarendon facing Manchester and Edwin facing Mannings in the semi-final.
Okay. And then we have for the finals.
Who we have for the finals? Mannings and Clarendon College. think man is get a second try at it, man.
And we have for the trophy.
Clarendon College.
Just ask your boss.
You shouldn't even ask that, man. But I think this is one of the seasons where I think Manchester have a good enough team. No, Manchester are the nearly team, and the Manchester come like Tottenham. You know. So you don't have to worry yourself in the management. They come like Tottenham.
But based on what you just said, you'll be playing them in the semi-final, so you don't have to worry yourself.
Oh, yeah. Them. But I mean, we have Manchester ticket. You know?
Oh, I thought you said you have Dintil ticket.
No, we have Dintil ticket too. I want the ticket to have in the management.
I thought other day you guys were going to play, I think, Rossi's and son have Rossi's ticket.
Yeah, management no easy. We don't play Rossi's so often. I'm going to tell you with Rossi's and school like those. It's when you play them in the West.
Yeah.
Them big, bad and brave. You can't to take the man when them in the West. So then come a country now, come down in the middle sector. That's cool little country.
Yeah.
Them can't manage you, man. But anytime you play in the West, you have to be careful. Remember, we beat Rossi's already. A Rossi's are a corner with the team.
Man, a Cornwall, man.
I think it was Cornwall, and when the match done, management, we have to get out of town. Yeah, man, we have to get out of town. Because they come my West, you can't linger. No, recently we beat Cornwall up a scale on the man, but we not gonna lie, like playing Cornwall or Rossi in the West, or when them not have a good time, we in a problem to beat them. Because the crowd support that is there in a normal man. So it's much easier to play them down in like this part of the country. That's why I like if you play that Cup final and you play Rossi's and them school they up there saying West. Rossi's and Cornwall, especially because them are two heavyweight.
See Rossi's man saying that Rossi's own Clarendon still 2017 final. I'm probably ask if you remember.
Yeah. But I get one of power man who can't about it. And I find that when we win the trophy, we not going to say nothing about that. But as we say, man, that's how me see it. But with respect to the World Cup and stuff, I know Mr. Certain squad not drop out it. I think it was that that can stop up. I don't want to say that question there. Aaron Lawrence to the coach. Was it Godfrey Stewart?
No, Aaron Lawrence not in Jamaica. Aaron Lawrence coach man, him not coaching in Jamaica.
No, man. Remember, I'm saying to you that the year when Godfrey Stewart was to the final.
No, man. When Godfrey Stewart won, it was Long Life. Carl Long Life Palmer.
And who was coaching man?
Aaron Lawrence, because Glenmore defeated us 3-2 with Dewey and Carr and Dorian McCain. Yeah. When Glenmore
Godfrey Stewart, then he still had defeat for a man.
No, man, Godfrey Stewart. Dewey and Carr was the man's goalkeeper back in them time, I believe.
Yeah, because I remember, Dennis Taylor, because at the time of this, I think it was Beanside, did that, the dribble out, the defense. I end up over dribble the ball and Dennis take it off and football. Yeah, that season they did different. But what I say is management. I know that's what I know. They end up putting 3 Clarendon side. And Central have a good side now. Central have a good team.
Yeah.
I just think that Clarendon College and Edwin better than it's like too much of them. But we know Central
you think Edwin Allen going to beat Central?
I think it's going to draw.
Okay.
But so to me, Dintil, I don't think Dintil will win a game. I think Central are going to beat Dintil. Clarendon College are going to beat Dintil.
Okay.
So it come down to the draw game. It will come down to that one because it will come down to the tiebreaker between Edwin Allen and Central. Because since you're going to beat all three of the teams.
You know, man play Edwin Allen already.
In the round before.
Yeah. Because they were in man in zone,
Yeah, it was that game that man they beat them.
Yeah, we beat them 2-0.
Yeah. Remember tell us say man is have a good team, man. You not run it back, man. You not run it back in a man is man.
Huh? No, man, we
That's a,
don't.
that's a,
Unseen, say man is not good, man. Unseen, say we just lucky.
no, sir. Man is have a good team, man. Let me tell you what I think man is have. Man is have because you see sometimes it depends on how you say the team. Some teams have good attacking force, some teams have good defense. Like are great defense then. And good attacking, some team have great attacking and good defense are it all depends. But when me I think I won game with the same manager, but them look good. As in them look like a decent team. And some of the players them with a comeback and stuff, them look like a decent team.
I look
It's
like,
not like
but you also look like you and I will be one trophy less this season, man.
one trophy less.
Yeah, for Chelsea and for Arsenal.
Management, me don't want the Chelsea situation right now, to be honest. Right now, I have Newcastle finish above Chelsea. It's
No,
current.
I'm talking about Carabao Cup, though. I never talk about the league.
Oh, what? But is didn't say all of London gone home, man.
Tottenham gone home too?
Yeah, I 3 teams lose today. Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, man. They say it's a sad day in London. And yeah, but to me,
I think Arsenal, I think with the World Cup and all of those things, and they have the game. I think the game against Wolves is very important for Arsenal. So I can see why
yeah,
they kind of was thinking about it and probably overworking the players heading to the World Cup. I just think
to
that
be
is
honest,
yeah. Go ahead.
to be honest, doing it, man, this cup to me is scrapping up. The only reason why I'm in support of this trophy is because of the teams from League One and the League Two teams and the Championship teams. Other than that, let's scrap the trophy because it allows those teams to make a little bit of revenue coming to play against Premier League teams. But outside of that, it's just too congested because if you look in Spain, you only have the Copa del Rey, the Champions League, and the league. Or you have Copa del Rey, Europa League, and the league. But in England, or if you go over, I think Paris are the only other country in the top five. I think it's France is the only other country in the top five league that has 4 trophies in terms of 2 domestic cups. The 2 domestic
Yeah,
cup
but you
to
have to,
me
as a club, you have to
doesn't
just
make sense.
prioritize. You just because some clubs think it is very good because it gives their younger academy players an opportunity to break through, and they may not want to win it. So you just go through and say, listen, all right, we just gonna play. If you guys, which is what Arsene Wenger used to do. Arsene Wenger used to play his youth players right throughout those competitions to develop them, and he says, listen, even if I get to the final, it's the same players I'm going to use. So you can do it
Yeah,
that way and just
probably that's why I'm
yeah,
not. Probably that's why I'm not win. But I think that's what they should do.
yeah.
I think that's what they should do because they should be just them teams that need to play the cup as a development thing for the other youngsters. Then because to me it's so the football calendar is so already so congested to fit in them so much games. Sometimes I don't think they're thinking about the players, and I think it's the same conversation that came up around this World Cup. It's not necessarily about the players. You understand? They don't ask the players before anything. They just do it and then ask the players them after. And I think that's just one of the things with the football thing. Like football calendar is like 9 months. And then after the 9 months, like you have probably a month or so or 6 weeks rest. And
Yeah.
then after 6 weeks rest, you're back in preseason. So I think a lot of persons don't understand the magnitude of the level at which some of these players have to go through in terms of a professional player, especially at this level, in terms of the top five leagues. So all of them things there factors in. But I think that the World Cup is going to be a very intriguing one and a very probably good World Cup in terms of players coming in at a certain level and stuff. But for me, for Chelsea, I think it's next year in January after the World Cup and after some players come back. Reece James already tweeted out that he already got the call that he won't be in the team. So
Okay.
Yeah, man. He said that he won't be in the team. He was devastated because he tried everything to actually try, recover. And he thought that
Whoa.
he was willing to take the risk and go. You understand? Even if we could help his team in the latter stages, but they don't know them
Whoa,
things that the
whoa,
coach
whoa,
have to say.
whoa. Well, if him do that, I hope him planning on carrying Ben White. What
Yeah,
about
man. Him
eh?
left him out, man.
He left
Him
out
left him out.
Reese? Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Him left out Reece James.
Well,
So
listen,
I
so
definitely know
tomorrow, once the England squad drop, we're going to do a show on that, because Kyle Walker, I would love to know that if Kyle Walker comes back from injury and he calls Kyle Walker and then don't call Reece James.
But based on what I was seeing today, the chances of Kyle Walker going looks highly likely. But Reece said he's out. So it was Reece himself who posted that he was out. So we have to just take it right this at face value. But I was just thinking that he would have chanced it because Reece say, I'm willing to chance it because you already know them things that come on this, man. This is the World Cup.
Yeah, that's why I think Mane is still going to the World Cup with his squad.
Yeah, because you must play the first couple of games.
Yeah, but if your team reach the semi-final, Mane you have to play. You can tell how things work out.
I think England is a team that should probably back themselves to go further, to go far in the World Cup. And if you're backing yourself to go far in the World Cup, you bring Reece James. Yeah. It's not like he's been playing recently and everything. If you back yourself to go far, you must start in the group game then. But I think he's such a pivotal, like for Chelsea, I can tell anybody this. Reece James, to me, at this point in time, is the best player in Chelsea's team. Mm-hmm. He's so pivotal in what Chelsea does. When he's gone, it's like you know when he's gone. Even if Kante they are there, because Kante right now is not necessarily like his fitness. I don't know if it is age or anything for Kante because he has done so much work. But that's just with Kante. But I mean, like I see France called Kamavinga and there's a
CC, you have to come back tomorrow, bro. The show the show finish around 15 minutes. I'm saying I give you 5, and see you gone from France. And see Demo already to take you on yet, so you have to reach back tomorrow, Cause Demo.
Yeah, I know, man. Remember said the last thing. I said the 2 players that I think Gareth Southgate will carry out. A lot of persons probably not even estimated. Callum Wilson, to me, is going to make the squad over Ivan Toney.
So everybody don't know that.
And the guy the name, man. I think James Maddison is going to make the squad. I think Callum Wilson, James Maddison, the defender named Guy. Those 3 players I think will be in the squad.
Well, we will see tomorrow.
And Tomori.
We'll see tomorrow. I don't believe so, but we will see tomorrow.
I was telling they say 2 something. What did we say? 2 p.m. I think it's quite a job. Around about them time tomorrow.
Yeah, man, around 8 a.m. our time. I think.
Man, we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, man. All right, big up CC. Bless up yourself.
Big up.
All right. Yeah, man. All right, people, listen. Good show, great show again. I'm going to say it again. At this, we'll go through the log, take it out. Hit the like button, subscribe, share as you go. Thank you so much for your time. I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And at this time, we say we are over and we are OUT.
Watch your bad dog, SK New Erdis. The body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocherase, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Yeah. Someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.